Hello everybody, this is BishReviews and welcome to my channel. And in today's episode of Disney Classic Storybook Collection Reviews, I have Beauty and the Beast. So yeah, this is one of my favorite Disney princess stories, and I'm glad that Disney took out a real-life movie of Beauty and the Beast. And also, today I'm making this review because my friend Alex, who also has a channel and he reviews storybooks, yeah, if you would like to see his, reviews, please do subscribe him. So he's soon going to be making a review on the deluxe storybook of Beauty and the Beast. So I'm making this classic storybook review so that we could compare what kind of difference we have in the illustrations. So yeah, let me begin with the review. So on the top we can see it says Disney, and it has Disney Classic Storybook ribbon in there, and it has this blue frame and it has stars on them, and down there it says Beauty and the Beast. So yeah, and down there we can see the main characters, Belle and the prince. So they're wearing the dress from the ball, and on the background we can see there's a tree, and I think it's from the garden scene. So at the back of the book we can again see there is a bigger blue frame this time, and it has bigger stars. And on the top it says Disney Classic Storybook Collection, take your child on a wondrous journey, and all the others details. And down there we can see it says Disney's Beauty and the Beast, and it has a castle with 2 roses. So yeah, this book's are by Funtastic, and yeah, it was printed in China. So let us open the book and have a better look on the inside. So yeah, like every other classic storybook, it has Disney classic characters. And then on top it says Disney's Beauty and the Beast, and they sparkle because they have glitters on them. And down here we can see Belle with the storybook and 3 sheeps, and then it says Funtastic, and yeah, here are the other details. When was this book manufactured, and where it was adapted by and illustrated by, and things like that. So yeah, here begins the story. So yeah, if you guys would like to read the story, please pause the video because I would be more focusing on the illustrations only. So here's the basic beginning, and it says how the prince had been turned into a beast because he was cruel to a peasant woman who just wanted a shelter for a stormy night. So here's the princess to be actually. Her name is Belle. So yeah, here's the bossy guy from the town, and his name is Gaston. And like each and every woman from this town falls in love with him, but then he has his heart set for Belle, but Belle is not interested in someone, insensitive like him. And Gaston does not understand Belle as well. I mean, Disney's real life movie actually took out really well for this movie. I mean, unlike Cinderella, it had so many twists and turns. This movie was, matched to so many parts. So here's Belle's father, who is a mechanic, as you can see out here. So he's going to this mechanic fair, but he gets lost in his way. These illustrations are really plain in compared to deluxe, I know, because I've seen some of the pages from the book, and it is really, when I got this book, I thought these illustrations were amazing because they were movie-like. But then now that I've seen the deluxe storybook illustrations, these illustrations are plain and lacking so much vibrance and color. So here's Maurice. His name is Maurice, and he meets the the materials who have life, who are cursed in the castle. So like each and everything in this castle has life. So if you have watched the movie, you would really understand what's going on right now. So here's the Beast. And here's Gaston and Belle. Gaston is always trying to impress Belle and wanting to, get her agreed to get married with him. So here's Philippe, who came back without her father, so Belle is worried. And she rushes back to the castle that Philippe takes her to. Belle's eyes are really hazily, but it looks really catty in here. No, look at this. This is the first time Belle meets Beast. And Beast is like senseless, like insensitive. He has no feelings. And the one who has cursed the prince, who is actually the Beast right now, is that he has to make someone fall in love with him, which seemed impossible because of how he was. So here is Maurice, who came into the, I don't know, pub or something like that, to ask for help, because like Belle has been held captive instead of him now. So here's Belle, and here's Cogsworth. I have forgotten everyone's name. Here's Chip, here's Cogsworth, I forgot, it's Mrs. Potts, I think. Yeah, and Lumiere. Okay, now I remember. So here's Beast inviting, like they are requesting Beast to invite Belle for the dinner, but then Belle refused him, and he gets angry and like he trashes everything. But then later, when Belle gets hungry, she comes to the kitchen and everyone is serving her. This scene is really musical actually in the movie. So the Beast had warned her that she is not allowed to go to the West Wing. That's the West Wing, I think. But then she is always breaking the rules. Now, Beast is so scary that he frightens Belle and she runs away from the castle. But then on her way home, there are wolves who attack her. But then Beast comes for her rescue, but then he gets wounded himself. Look at that, he falls down. Then Belle takes him back and, you know, helps him clean the wounds and band-aid them. So here's Gaston, who, you know, pays the director of asylum, as it says in here, to, you know, prove that Belle's father is crazy so that he could force Belle to marry him. So here we can see Belle is teaching Beast how to be kind, and here are all the birds. And here Beast invites Belle for the ball. And this is the first time when Beast acts like human and, you know, acts really kind and like a gentleman. Beast's heart has melted now because he is in love with Belle, and he just don't want to hold her captive, and he just wants Belle to feel free. So when he asks what does she want, she says she would like to know how her father is. But then when the magic mirror revealed that her father is sick, she runs back. I mean, Beast doesn't even stop her then. But then he's okay. But then, as per Gaston's plan, Maurice is taken to be kept in the asylum, and he is asking, you know, Belle to marry her because Maurice has been rumoring about a beast or something like that. But then Belle takes out the magic girl mirror to show that Beast is real, and then Gaston just turns it out and says everyone that they need to kill the Beast because it might be that Beast might terrorize their little village soon enough. So they break into the castle, but then the magical castle things attack them instead. Look at this. But then Gaston is straight off to the Beast to kill him. And here is Belle looking from under the castle. I mean, down the castle, up in the castle, where he sees that Gaston is attacking Beast. But then as soon as Beast sees Belle, he turns back and, you know, holds the neck of Gaston. But then he stops because he knows that he's not the monster. But then Gaston brings out the knife and stabs Beast. And then he loses his control himself and falls into the dark. He's dead. So Belle then finally says she loves Beast. And this scene is so movie-like. I mean, this thing exactly looks like one of the scenes from the movie. Looks amazing. So yeah, here's the spell breaking off, and then the Beast has turned into the prince now. And then Belle hesitates for a while, but then when she sees the prince's eyes, the young man's eyes, she instantly knows that he's the prince. He's her prince. So everyone, the curse is relieved, and then everyone is turned back into a human. There's Cogsworth, Lumiere, Mrs. Potts, Chip, and the stool. A footstool became a dog again. So here's the last scene where they're dancing in a ball again, and yeah, they live happily ever after. So yeah, that ends the story. So here is my Beauty and the Beast classic storybook. So Alex, when you are gonna be reviewing Deluxe Storybook, I hope you will, actually compare the books and, let me know what pages have I missed and all that. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, and everyone else who have been watching my reviews, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, if you have any questions, please hit the comment section below. Please do like and subscribe. And yeah, if you want me to review any of the book, you can go to my request for review video and comment there so that I could carry on your request. So yeah, see you until next video. Thank you so much for watching.